So it looks like it's right around 6:50 a.m. on a Saturday, April 20th, 2024. It's 49 degrees outside right now in Boston, and there's no heat in this unit. So what I've had to do, because there's almost never any heat in this unit, even when the temperatures go well below 49 degrees, is I've had to turn the burner on my stove for warmth. This is dangerous. It's an open flame, and I have to keep it going for hours at a time in order to keep this unit at a comfortable temperature, somewhere around, 72, 73 degrees. That's how cold it is in here. And as I've mentioned in multiple prior videos, when it's cold in here, the baseboards, because they're cold, allow the rodents that live in this building to run along underneath these louvers, which is basically an unheated heating pipe. There's a pipe underneath these metal louvers, and the mice like to run along the pipes from one unit to another. I'm assuming that's how they get into units where, there's no reason for mice to be in here. I don't keep any food in here. I have bleach right there, cleaning products. These are decorative bottles, water. There's nothing under my sink with any food in it. It's basically just a bunch of Tupperware containers and extra trash bags and extra cleaning products and things like that. In fact, I hardly have any food in this unit. I have such little food that I don't even have enough to eat for the whole day today. So I don't keep food lying around. I also don't keep food trash lying around. And the recycling I keep in the rear stairwell for reasons that are related to the rodent situation in this unit. For some reason, there are rodents in here. I've sent dozens of emails over the last few months to Greenville management about the rodents in here and also about the lack of heat. There's still no heat, and it's 49 degrees. It's not going to get much higher than like 51 today because it's a cold, rainy day. It's not going to be very sunny or bright. Obviously, it warms up when it's sunny outside, but this is a pretty cold, gray day right now. And the mice were scurrying around underneath these baseboards throughout the night. I don't know if they get in from the outside and then they come in here because it's cold, and then they like to run along these pipes because it's like a highway for them. But there's no heat. And I've mentioned this so many times to Greenville, and they do not turn on the heat. And they also don't do anything about the rodent infestation in here, which has been going on for months. I have a video from December 12th, 2023 of mice literally running across the back of this counter and over into the area behind the stove. And again, because I don't keep food in here, there's no food. There's no food, right? I have some tea here and some vitamins. There's no food. I mean, what are they going to eat? There's no reason for mice to be literally running around behind my stove. But they like to do that because they're in this building, right? They just run around. It's a health issue. Rodents carry fleas and other types of bugs on their fur. And I always know when they're in here because literally you start getting bitten by these little mites or fleas that they have on their fur. And then when the mice are not in here, there are absolutely no mites or anything like that. There's no bugs. I've lived in this unit for 12 and a half years and have never even seen a spider. Not once. There were a few times there were cockroaches in the bathroom coming from the bathroom of Unit 78. They seem to come through, I don't know, the drain or something from my shower. But I've never seen any cockroaches in the living space of this unit. I've never seen cockroaches anywhere other than in the bathroom, and they seem to be coming up from the drain or maybe from the bathroom of the unit behind this one that Greenville keeps empty for some reason. So there's, cockroaches and mice can hang out as much as they want in the vacant bathroom of the unit directly behind this one, and nobody bothers them. But that's the only place I've seen cockroaches in the 12 years I've lived in this unit. So when the mice are not in here, there are no bugs. But when they are in here, there's literally like what feels like fleas jumping around, and you know immediately. And then they run through here, and then when they're not in here, again, there are no bugs. I've never seen any bugs in this unit, again, aside from the cockroaches that were around the shower stall of my bathroom maybe a couple years ago. So there's not a lot of bugs in this building, but there are rodents. And the rodents bring the fleas with them on their fur. Rodents are a serious health concern. And also, rodents in an apartment is a violation of the health code for the housing uh, business in Boston, right? So you can't have rodents in an apartment and have that apartment be up to code. I don't think Greenville understands this. They seem to be absolutely beyond pathetically ignorant about what code violations are and what they are supposed to maintain in terms of, a rodent-free environment and a heated environment. So again, this environment is so not heated that I repeatedly and regularly have to turn the burner on my stove for warmth, as I do right now, because the temperature in here is probably around 60 degrees, which is really cold. And I'm wearing long pajama pants. I should not be cold, but it's chilly in here. It's uncomfortably cold. So again, 49 degrees on April 20th, 2024, and no heat in this unit once again. It's just unreal. They're beyond incompetent. This is inexcusable.
Hello, you've reached the Greenville Real Estate Group. Our office hours are from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail. After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Hi there. It's right around 7 a.m. on Saturday, April 20th, 2024. I'm calling from Unit 89 to report that it is 49 degrees outside right now, and there's absolutely no heat in any of the baseboard pipes running through Unit 89. And also, because there's no heat in the unit and the baseboard pipes are ice cold, there are mice running along these pipes at night, and they carry mites and fleas on their fur, which you can then start feeling when the mice are in the unit. You can also hear the mice running around. So this is a serious health and safety issue. I've reported in dozens of emails sent over the last several months to Greenville and to their legal representatives that there is an ongoing unresolved rodent infestation in this unit. And no, I do not keep food lying around. I don't have any boxes of cereal or pasta lying anywhere. The only food that I have in this unit is in my fridge, which is not accessible to the rodents, I'm assuming, but they run through here anyway, and they do so when the pipes are ice cold and it's cold outside. I'm assuming they come in from the outside somehow through cracks in the walls or through cold heating pipes that lead to other units that are vacant or empty, such as Unit 78 next door. So again, it's 49 degrees outside right now. There's no heat whatsoever in Unit 89. There's also an ongoing unaddressed rodent infestation that I've been reporting for months and months now, since prior to December 2023. There have been mice in this unit for at least 6 months, and there's been no resolution to that rodent infestation. If you have any questions, I'm again calling from Unit 89, and you can reach me at 617-459-0208. Yes, my number is in the public domain. I don't really care if people want to start calling me and giving obscene messages. Then I'm going to take them to the police. So you have my phone number. And I'm going to be following up with an email about this ongoing unresolved health and safety issue. Thank you. Yeah, and the water stinks. And no, it's not related to anything coming up from the drain, and it's not related to the clean hand cloths that have been sitting in a tub of bleach in my sink. I can smell the foul, stinking water in spite of the tub of bleach that's sitting in my sink. Those are not dirty clothes, you pathetic morons. But the trolls that like to make nasty comments on the videos that I post that have absolutely nothing to do with them and about which they know nothing, they're just miserable. They're just looking for an excuse to make nasty comments on something because they hate themselves, right? They know nothing about the situation, and they're too stupid to understand what I clearly state in all of my videos, which is that the same exact set of stinking, foul-smelling odors comes out of my kitchen tap as well as the shower head. So it's not the drain, because it's not possible for two drains to have the same smell. A shower drain would smell different than a sink drain. And of course, I've poured bleach down the drain. I literally rinse out my dish towels and hand cloths in my sink with bleach. So there's been plenty of bleach going down the drain. It's not the drain. As I keep mentioning in my videos, the tap water stinks immediately as soon as it comes straight out of the tap. It's not coming from the drain. So, I mean, I appreciate that people are trying to come up with constructive ideas, but that's not what's happening. And it's been going on for years. So it's not the drain. And it's the same set of smells that also comes out of my shower head. And when you're standing in the shower and your face is up to the shower head, and instantly the stink that comes out of the water is so foul it like hits you in the face. It's not coming from the drain that's like 4 feet below your head. It's coming from the shower head. That's because there's some kind of toxicity or contamination leaching into the water that comes out of the pipes to this unit, but not the water that comes out of the pipes to the common bathrooms down the hall. And you would think that it's the same water supply, so the water should all smell the same throughout the building, but it doesn't. And this has been going on for years. And Greenville's only solution was to give me a water filter, which didn't really do much. And then they removed it because it was causing other problems. The water was going everywhere. So, they need to test the water. That's basically it. But the water continues to smell absolutely foul, and I can't use it for drinking or for rinsing food or anything like that. I have to go down the hall to the common bathroom. And that forces me out of this unit down the hall and into a situation where I'm using, the water from the common bathroom down the hall for reasons that I shouldn't need to use it for, like filling water bottles or rinsing my hands. It's absolutely ridiculous.